Hey guys, it's Josh from joshmcdonald.net. In this video, I'm going to talk about generating links, white hat links, to your website, generating some press. Really, how do you? It's hard for a small business to build high quality links without paying for them. It's not an easy task, but I want to talk about something I read a few months ago that I want you to check out too, or at least listen to what I have to say about it. And then also something I did this weekend to generate links for one of my a relative's business. So controversy generates links, right? Controversy. If you post something controversial and you can get it in the press, they'll generally link back to you. Another way to generate links is scholarships. You make a scholarship. Your business puts out a scholarship. Lots of EDU websites, colleges will start linking to your scholarship. What else is there? So let me first explain this example here. So this website, this client, this is on moz.com. It's called 11 Ways to Build Links or something. But there was of all the link strategies, this is definitely my favorite here. So they had a client basically, and he was a lawyer. He was an attorney in Denver, and basically he made this scholarship about drunk. Let me explain this properly. He made a scholarship that asked for students to write an essay claiming that they have drove a motor vehicle while intoxicated and why it's wrong to do so. So basically, he was paying kids to admit to drunk driving, and that's kind of like, that's kind of controversial. It's, some people be like, that's so wrong. It's promoting people to drink and drive so they can get a scholarship. But it does have some good motives in it, so it's controversial and it can generate links. And he hit two birds with one stone, because he made a scholarship, but then he also made it controversial so that it would appear in local press also. So you got EDU links, which are awesome. But then he went on to get Wall Street Journal and Denver Post, and then a bunch of other local newspapers. So controversy and scholarships, that's two different methods. In that example, there's two methods there. Go ahead and read it. Moz, 11 Ways Local Businesses Can Get Links. And then I want to tell you about an application I did for a family member's business. So they had an event go down, like a fire. They had a fire go down on Friday. Today's Sunday. And first thing we did was we took lots of pictures of the event. We witnessed it, took lots of pictures, videos, anything high quality that we could get, and posted them up in a blog post on the business's website. Bunch of media, within the following 24 hours, several big outlets, a couple small local news stations covered this event, and they wrote an article on it. And I said, look, I filled out a contact form or tweeted some of the authors, and I said, look, your images and videos you have there are not the best. Check out our blog post here. If you're going to use any of our images, just link back to the blog post to give source. And you know what? They hopped on that, no problem. I'm still getting a couple emails, but I earned a couple links that would otherwise cost, northwards of $1,000 for a local newspaper link. Because these connections are not easy to get, so they're worth so much to get these placements. Huffington Post runs for $700, $500, $1,200, links like that, and but locally you can earn them and you can do it for free. So the first thing I did when this event went down was I took pictures and videos. The following day, I went for the controversy side. I went, okay, there's two different fire halls responding, and one fire hall actually was planning to be shut down this past winter. And some bystanders, some witnesses were saying, you know what, I honestly don't know 100% which one responded, but I know for a fact that witnesses told me that the fire hall they were trying to close was the one who first responded. So I made a title, and I photoshopped an image up of the fire trucks, of the fire and everything, and with text across it saying, like, they're trying to close, the county's trying to close down, or the city's trying to close down Fire Hall X. And guess who responded first? It was Fire Hall X. And you know what? That post is just going through the roof right now. It's got so many people both siding with me, because there are witnesses that said, I honestly don't know 100%, but there's some people are saying it's controversial, right? We don't, no one actually knows what happened, but some people are saying, no, this one was first. No, this one was first. And, it's creating awesome traffic to the website. It's a small business website that, usually only gets a couple hundred visitors a day, but, today's Sunday and it's almost 5 p.m. and I think the website has something like 1,500 hits today. And, the next time that they talk about closing down this fire hall in the local press, in the local newspapers, they're going to link to my examples, my quotes, my opinion. It's really an opinion piece that I publish on the company's blog. And that's three ways right there. First of all, it was scholarships. The second one was controversy. And the last one I talked about was just taking pictures and videos, getting original, high quality media, digital media for the local press to use. And from those three methods, you can generate some pretty awesome links. The next event that happens, there's opportunity there. And another one I want to just thought of that I can throw in there was when these events go down, even national events, if something goes down and it just went down, like, you're before, like the news, they're writing articles on it right now. The thing is, I'm a reporter for a website, and I always look for sources to link to. I'm looking for quotes. So if you hop on Twitter and you hop on your blog and you start, if it's related to your website, and you need to provide quotes that you need to work around the journalists, the style they're going to take. Maybe it's a counter. If you're fighting against an article or an argument, you need to tweet something controversial, something outspoken, something that can be cited in a quote saying, so and so Josh McDonald said, XYZ about this incident, and something that they can quote. And if you're one of the first, if this event just happened, these reporters, several of them, if it's international, there's going to be hundreds then looking for thousands of reporters looking for quotes to include in their article. And then if you do a tweet and then you link it to your website, because reporters use Twitter, like if they're looking for content, if they're at a desk, they're not on site reporting the incident, they're on Twitter looking for pictures and quotes and people to interview. You can search on Twitter, you'll find people saying, I'm a journalist, can you call me at this number about this event that happened? And if you can kind of cater to them and create content, driving it from Twitter to your website, even if it only generates 50 clicks to your website, 5 of those might be journalists, and it could turn into a couple, 2 or 3 awesome links to your website, and those are worth, you add those all up, if they're small or big or whatever, they're going to be thousands of dollars worth of links from catering to journalists. Anyways, those are my 4 strategies. Little, not so white hat. They're kind of white hat. I labeled it white hat at the start of the video, maybe gray hat a little bit. But controversy, scholarships, creating media, catering to journalists, those are some of the best ways you can generate high quality links for your high paying clients. If they want to, if you're in severely highly competitive industry, competing for very competitive keywords, this is something you want to pay attention to. Anyways, take those ideas, have some fun with it, leave some comments, and please thumbs up the video. See you in the next video.